All right, folks. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to another session of our Erstwylde Daggerheart. I'm your Dagger Master, Dagger Mister, and joined by the majority of our wonderful and luxurious players this evening.
Good evening, everyone.
The lap of luxury. Did you say uh-oh?
I said hello.
Oh. Heard uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Either way.
Who was it? That was a Teletubby, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tinky Winky, maybe.
Yeah, because Lala just said Lala, right? Like, Lala. Yeah. How quick was that? That was a quick tangent. How long did that take us? Like 10 seconds?
Yeah, not bad.
Teletubbies, folks. They were a thing.
They were.
Remember them? Good times.
Terrifying.
I mean, honestly, they were the best of times.
Mostly just the sun.
They were the best of times and worst of times. But speaking of best of times and worst of times, I think we might be in the worst of times in the future, as it's cold, dark. Our troop, in the far-flung future of the dead winter, made their way through Moon's Rest, the place that even in your time was haunted. After going through the town below and the stretched out hallways above, witnessing a night that still clung to some of its old, familiar chivalry and habits. You eventually met this knight, undead as it was, at the stairs that led up to the top of Moon's Rest, where you had wanted to go. And after a very trying battle, as it would not let you pass, things were looking dire. You were debating running. There was a spark, a moment. Laszlo gave a knight's salute. This undead knight in return simply stood at attention and gave a salute back. Stepped aside, gestured for you to walk up the stairs. And it would be two sets of stairs, one that is giant, gargantuan sized, and one that is appropriate sized for your sized folk. And as it does step aside, some of you are very badly wounded, barely conscious. Well, we'll say those of you that were unconscious, I don't know, is anyone unconscious at this point?
Not
Okay.
unconscious, just very close.
We'll say Atlas is unconscious, or he's delirious at this point.
If they're unconscious, they can't talk. So how would they answer you?
I don't know. That's true, but Atlas will be a little delirious from the fight and still unsure about the fight with the large dog knight. You have a long staircase to ascend.
Does it have one of those, what are they called, where it's on the side of it and you
Acorns?
No, the wheelchair ramp.
Oh, the wheelchair ramp?
What's that called?
Is
like
it
an
ADA?
accessibility.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. Do they have one of those?
Anything for accessibility.
I'll
Moon's
say
Rest is not ADA compliant.
I will say it has a ramp, but it does not have the thing where you sit on it and
it takes you.
Up.
It's motorized. It's one of those.
It does not have one of those.
You have to do it yourself.
You have to
go up the ramp.
It's a steep ramp, but it is a ramp.
It's all right. I'll kick it into turbo. Zooming up the ramp.
I'll kick it into turbo, and then Laszlo just gets behind you and just pushes you.
Things needs more juice.
Put the wrong music on. And even from here, looking up in the staircase, darkness above, but you see a little flickering of snow falling in from the darkness.
All right. So what did we learn? If we come across another one of those night guys,
Salute him. You'll be fine.
Right.
do the salute
Hopefully.
instead of attacking. Yeah, that
Think
worked
so.
out better. We just need to remember to do it earlier next time.
Think
Yes,
that'll
we-
work on anything else?
As well as that last one went, I guess it wouldn't hurt to salute everything we come across.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
That's
really?
pretty quick in the grand scheme of things. Shall we press
Yes.
on?
Yeah. Let's figure out where we're gonna go.
It looks like up.
And we'll walk up those stairs / ramp.
Or roll.
Or roll.
We'll walk or roll.
Walk and roll.
Walking and rolling.
Well, as you walk and roll up the stairs, away from the cold second floor, there is an odd feeling that comes over all of you, even though snow is falling. It is landing, sticking to the ground. Little piles here and there in the crevices. Wind blowing, and the wind is cold, but there is this presence of warmth.
Like, where's it coming from?
It's
Or
just
is
like
it
just
just
like
all
the
around it?
general air is warm, aside from the snow, aside from the ground is cold. The air in here is generally warm, like warmer, like not frozen. The wind is chilly when it does blow, but for the most part, like the just stagnant air is a little warmer.
Seems a little unusual, but not complaining.
Well, heat rises, right? I mean, I don't know.
That's fair.
Are we looking for something up here? What are we doing up here?
We're looking for the sage's quarters, I believe.
Right, of
Yeah.
course.
And or maybe the sage, if somehow they're still around.
Which I'm not
Okay.
so sure they are, but yeah. The sage, and we need to find their notes.
Their notes. Right.
So that we can go home. Hopefully.
I was just
That'd
looking
be
for
nice.
the heirloom. But all of that sounds good as well.
Well, I thought you found an heirloom, though. I thought you found a dagger.
Yeah.
The other things fell down the hole though.
Oh,
The bag. The bag.
I remember that now.
I got the
Mm.
dagger. So, we'll count that as a win.
Not our bag, not our problem.
Yeah. Any day you come
Well-
away with something that wasn't yours to begin with and live to tell about it's a good day.
Any day you steal something is a good day. Got it.
So for those cabbages, the cabbages, is that
Is
worth
that a
it?
good day for you?
It turned
Good
out
day.
well. I got to meet all of you fine folk.
Right. You made a friend. Made a few
Who?
friends.
All of you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. We're friends.
Well,
Say
you said you said friend first.
Well,
And
I
I
meant
d- I
Atlas.
didn't know who-
I mean, Atlas. You made a friend with him, right? Were you already friends with
Yeah.
him? Did you already know him?
He's someone I know. He's
You
here
already knew
with
him.
us.
Okay. Right. I'm.
Does anyone
I'm
check on him?
He's
Did I
just,
mention I got the
trudging,
dagger?
trudging slowly up the
Okay.
stairs behind you. I'm okay.
Do you need some food or something?
I got real hurt, okay? I died a little bit, and I don't think I retained all of my memories.
To be fair, that's better than dying a lot a bit.
That's true, just a little.
I've been there.
Yeah.
As we trudge, you say?
Well, Atlas would be the one trudging behind you. But, yeah, as you're making your way up, it is a lengthy staircase, and maybe not surprisingly so, going up several, in your cases, stories.
Mm-hmm.
More like going up 10 flights of stairs instead of 1. The scenery changes from old wooden stairway to a sprawling cathedral-like landscape. Pillars of stone holding up the ceiling, ornate at one point. Rafters, some of them half broken, but still standing. There would be a couple of holes in the ceiling, letting a good amount of snow pour in. You would also notice, you would hear it from here, the slow creak of the windmill from outside. Around the spaces in here, there would be some touches that show that this was once lived in. Maybe more recently than anticipated. Woven hammocks, shelves of scrolls, bundles of herbs kind of shoved into corners, feathers tied up with thread, bundled. Near the center of this space would be a small altar. An altar made of bones and polished stones.
Bones and stones, you say?
There would be at the center of this altar would be a single burning, it's like a coal, radiating that warmth.
Would any of this look familiar to Laszlo with his dealings with Nixel when they first met?
No.
Okay.
He's not the sage.
He is not the
We were
sage.
wrong.
Well, actually, you know what? Give me a knowledge check.
Let's do it. Boy,
You're very
is dumb.
knowledgeable. So. Honestly, not that
Dumb.
bad.
So,
Dumb scared.
yes. Something about this does remind you of Nixel. The bones. The altar. Offerings. There's this creeping memory. And then a flicker of a memory that you thought you had forgotten. In your half-consciousness. Nixel. Dragging a body into the darkness upon a freshly made altar. The body, someone you knew, one of your comrades, who had fallen prey. As he drags this body out, in your memory, from the darkness, a massive claw grasps it. A voice that you can't understand what it says, but you feel its presence in your in your memory of your mind. as this massive claw pulls the body and crushes it, brings it back to the shadows, disappears. So it's not a pleasant memory of, definitely a frightful one.
Yeah.
And with that, that might change the tone to such this. I love this track. I don't know. It's one of my favorites.
Fun track. It's nice suspense music.
As witnessing. Yep, most of these bones look like, and that's Laszlo. You would be the first to recognize it. These bones are people, animals, like beer size.
They're people.
Not larger. Some might be larger, like snakes or something like that. But for the most part, it's people.
About how many would I be able to estimate how many people?
Dozens. This is a large pile, and it's near the pile that this ember is burning, so it's not necessarily on the pile.
This is kind of concerning. I mean, Nixel would hold these rituals where he would sacrifice those afflicted by the wilding to his god, who I'm now assuming as the Mother of Talons. But, I mean, this is a lot of people. Like, I wonder if the entire village was just completely affected by the wilding.
Kind of my understanding of what happened.
So they were all sacrificed.
It kind of looks like it.
Well, I wonder if they were sacrificed to help. Like, I wonder if gathering them up like this, I don't know, kept them from spreading it.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I think that's why Nixel would do it so often, is so it wouldn't spread. So you could be onto something there.
Can Parsnip, she wants to just look and like see this ritual and these like offerings and see if there's anything she can deduce in addition to, like, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but she does rituals with, burning and bones and stuff. I just want to see if she knows anything that maybe Laszlo doesn't remember, not based in his memory.
Are you trying to ascertain a purpose? Or are you trying to ascertain the process? What part of it are you trying to?
Kind of the process. I'm trying to like study all these little components and be like,
Okay.
oh, that, like, what is this burning? Does this, the warmth from the burning embers, like, what is that doing?
So which one do you want to look at? The bones or the ember? Because they are different.
Well, she'd be drawn to the bones first.
Okay.
Having also been born with bones.
And she shakes them.
And the trees. Don't forget the trees.
And the
Trees are bones. Bones are people. Trees
Bones
are
are
people.
trees.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Whoa.
give me a knowledge check as you look over the bones and try and see what the process is like here. What's going on? A 13. You do get a hope. A lot of the bones are broken. Some would appear misshapen.
Misshapen, like they've been altered in some way.
Yeah. But the process of what goes on here escapes you. They've been piled in such a manner that, like, did someone throw them here? Is it a ritual process to throw them? Or what? Like, were they burned? Were they... You don't see any... A lot of it is covered in snow. And even around the ember that is glowing and burning, it's actively like there's a fire pulsing from it. There is still snow around it, so it's not melting the snow. But it is providing some ambient warmth, which is an odd one. A voice from the darkness calls out. What are you doing out here?
Anybody else hear that?
I'm looking at these bones.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk back to it. Okay.
It asked a question. I don't want to be rude.
No, it's fair.
It would be rude to ignore them.
Would it be? Don't want to anger the voices coming from the darkness.
Nope.
Did we try salute? Let's salute it.
Yeah, everybody salute.
Are you all saluting it?
We saluted.
We
Okay.
did.
Do the night salute.
We just all
Yeah.
face a different direction and a nice crisp salute.
As you're all saluting it, we'll say Atlas falls over. He's just passed out. Like, he's tired. I'm tired, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. He curls up.
Oh.
Oswald, as you look over to Atlas, right next to you, also doing the salute, is maybe standing at about 3 feet, even smaller than Sapo. A small, dark child, holding a staff in one hand and saluting out. You would see outstretched, leathery wings, disheveled hair, and a black robe. Ah. What's that for?
And Oswald runs and hides behind Laszlo.
We see you.
You can come out, man.
What the
I
hell
think
is
they're,
it?
I think they're okay. We were showing respect. We didn't want to disrespect you, so we saluted.
It's our new thing. We're doing that now.
Are
The
you really
dogs
or you a ghost?
downstairs seem to like it, so we thought you might as well.
Are you real? Are you a ghost?
Yes, I believe I am. I could be perhaps both. Depends on where your memories are.
No, I don't like that answer.
You're the
Just
ones
gonna stay
who
right here.
broke the spider horse's thread, isn't you?
Oh, Steve.
What?
Steve the Stallion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he have thread?
He was a spider.
Spider, and we killed him.
That's fair.
Well, we had to save the children, of course.
Oh. Of course, the children. I'm so sorry. I'm Kiri Duskmote. What are you doing here? Sorry. And you would see
Well-
this. You'd see this little girl as she goes and pokes the fire. Yep, you're still good.
She's cute.
Little pig nose bat
Yeah,
girl.
he's definitely evil.
Yeah. She's cute to tell. She's standing there beside you, and you weren't expecting it.
What'd you ask us? What are we doing here?
Uh,
Is that what you said?
yeah, that was the question that was asked of you.
I was looking at these bones.
Huh?
That's what I was doing.
Ultimately, we're looking for the sage and their notes.
Oh.
Mostly the notes.
What is your plan to do with the notes?
We're trying to discern a way to get back to our time because we are not from this time. So we want to go back to our time so we can go home. And we were told the notes would help us.
But you already know we're not from this time, don't you? Did you know about Steve?
She knows about
Impressive.
Steve.
Yeah.
Because we never even told you who we were. Or had
So-
talked
so
to you
we're-
before this moment.
Are you the sage? You look kind of sage-like.
Are you friends
Hmm.
with Steve? Were you friends with Steve?
Friends.
Are you?
So many voices. You're speaking so plainly. I appreciate it. It helps me hear what's real. One at a
Lady is
time, though.
crazy.
Sorry. What was the first? You have questions? Was that it? Home. Home. Your
Oh, mm-hmm.
time.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, we're looking to go home.
Basically. That's basically it, yeah.
Using the notes of the sage.
I would say Sop or Laszlo. One of you guys give me a presence roll.
I have a feeling I'm better at it than he is. Just guessing.
You can go right ahead.
And you may roll an extra d12 as an extra hope dice. And take whichever hope
Okay.
dice you want.
Just don't do it that way. How am I gonna do that? I guess I could just roll and then just tell it to.
Yeah, so just roll full total, and then we'll see what your. So if you want, you can roll
See
an
what
extra hope dice. So
Yes, I'll
it could, you
just
could
take
have been
11.
a crit.
Yeah,
With an
I mean, obviously
18,
if I
you
hit.
do get a hope. Ah. Well, thank you. Yes, away. She kind of looks up. The daughter approves. She's listening.
Who approves? The daughter?
Daughter of the mother? Daughter of the Mother of Talons?
Most mothers have daughters, otherwise they wouldn't be mothers.
They could have
Thought
sons.
it was like a figurative mother.
Oh, yes, they could
Like-
have sons. That is the children. Yes.
Yes.
That is a good way to put it, yes.
So wait, you were talking to the daughter who's
I think-
related to the mother?
Oh,
I think the daughter is listening to us.
Oh,
Is the daughter here? Can we see her?
is
she
the
here
daughter in
with
the
us?
room right now?
Is the daughter in the room with us?
yes.
So I was
Actually,
just gonna point out because
You didn't answer my follow-up question if you were friends with Steve. I feel like that could be
Oh.
important.
I'm so sorry. There was a lot of questions. No, I'm not friends with Steve. That was his name.
it was.
I just knew him as the stallion who lost his thread. I felt it from here. I am close to things.
You felt it from here.
Yes.
Days of travel and also hundreds of years away.
It is a shockwave. It echoes. It is felt for eternity. It is never not felt.
Just him or everything?
Yes. It. There are fractures. It would be hard to explain.
What time are you from?
That's quite forward of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was being
Untoward?
forward. Right? I just, you know what time we're from, the time of Steve.
Oh. Yes. Some things belong in times they're not from. Other things belong in times they are from. Some must go back. Others must remain. Some things stay the same.
Right,
The more
that first
things
one.
change,
That first
the
one
more
was
they
us. The need to go back. Must go back. The first one. That was us.
Yes. You have said this already. I'm sorry, I haven't had true company and... Yes. No. The death shock of what you call Steve the Stallion dying. A god thing. Dying. Wrong. Such shocks tear time. Especially where it's already thin. Not always. But they can. That would explain your arrival here.
If you
Right.
say so, Kiri.
Yes.
It is how we got here.
And as to your question about the daughter, yes, the daughter is watching. Listening.
Is the mother just on vacation or something?
She gets really watery-eyed and looks up.
I'm
I
going
guess
to guess no.
what you might call a forever vacation.
Oh,
In this stretch.
My apologies.
did somebody Steve the Stallion or two?
Or something.
Oh no, when Steve perished, did the mother also perish too?
Such fractures often have rippling effects. You needn't think it is your fault that the mother has perished as well, as it is not.
Oh, I know what we gotta do. We gotta go back right before we did
And
what
stop
we did
ourselves.
and stop ourselves
Oh.
from doing
Does that
what
mean we have
did.
to fight ourselves though? We have to kill ourselves. Also,
And then we
die.
take their place and we continue forward. Yes, that's what has to happen.
sweet.
So we
That's-
continue forward and kill Steve again, or we don't kill him
No.
and let him eat the kids?
No, we prevent that from happening. We find a different way to save the children.
Like we talk to him? He didn't
Maybe
seem
we
very
salute him.
conversationalist.
Maybe we give him a salute and he'll be like, hey, sorry for the misunderstanding, and we're just on our way.
He didn't
Most
seem very
of-
much like the understanding type.
Most of the god spirits are incomprehensible. Luckily, the Talons and a few others are more manageable.
So
How
if you're
old are you,
saying
Kiri?
Yes, I am of age to look after the daughter.
so
And
if you're
how
saying
old is that?
No, it makes you feel any better. I've only been around for one season, but it has been a long one.
Just the one winter.
She almost smiles.
Yeah, clever.
How old is the daughter?
Oh. Quite young. Not full grown. She will make her assumption about you soon, she says.
don't like
Is
the
she
sound of
mad?
that.
Is she mad because her mom died?
No.
Okay, well
Sad.
that's good. Well, right.
And also, getting back on the mom dying part, you said that for us not to blame ourselves, but you didn't say
Yes.
exactly what she perished from. Was it the fact that we could steal the stallion, or was it
Just
something
like
totally
me.
unrelated?
There are certain things in time that should not be revealed before their time, as fractures can often result in more fractures, and there is an effect, I believe it is known as the moth effect, where a moth's wings can flap as they crash into a lake. The ripples spread far and wide and turn into an ocean's waves.
Covered in moss dust.
We wouldn't want that to happen. It's the moth effect. This is known, what I've been told. I can't reveal too much. I also can't reveal what I don't know. Only what I feel. Hope that's alright.
That makes sense. Okay, so in the future, when we go back in time, we're gonna somehow come back forward and kill the Mother of Talons. That's why we can't be revealed how she died. We have to do it.
Perhaps there is more logic to it than that. Either way, the rift that brought you here clearly wasn't meant for you. It was a death shudder.
Is it meant for anyone?
Or does it
Well.
just happen every time they die?
There is something that is gnawing at the edges of the lines. The wilding.
Mhm.
The stallion's death opened the door a nudge wider. It is all right. It's the nature. The wilding is not in the nature.
What? Where does it come from? What do you how tell us what you know about the wilding.
I only know it is the enemy of my mistress, whom I serve. The true enemy. The fault in our stars.
Is that a book or something?
It is a book.
I believe they
It's
even
like-
made it
it's
into
a
a
young
motion
adult.
picture.
A young adult novel.
I mean, I know. I'm yes-anding it into our own world. That's a book.
It's a scroll. It's an
I've-
ancient scroll.
I've heard of it as a play written and such. I don't know even what that is. However, if
You don't know what a play is?
They not have them in your tab.
She's only
They
been
weren't
around for
invented
one
yet?
season.
Yeah, this whole winter, it was a euphemism.
I'm only one season old. You
I
can't.
don't know how long the winter's been.
It's been so long.
Then I agree, you should know what a play is.
So
Please.
dead out there.
I mean, there's no people here who would put on the play The Ghosts. Ghost
Oh, that
play.
would be fun. Might make them
Actually,
less
maybe.
scary.
You should get them to do that. Can you round them up?
Hit him with a roundup.
Put them in some
Would be-
costumes.
Quaint.
Mm.
So, you said the daughter was gonna pass a judgment on us here shortly.
Oh, that is to come. Give it time. She is not quite as expert-eyed as her mother yet.
Is there anything that we should be doing or not doing?
Be yourself. Have a
Good.
conversation.
Oh,
You
no.
wish to go back in time. The sisters. Yes, the Titan-made archers. I believe they could do the trick. They are the only mostly stable gateway.
Where did you say this was again? What was this?
The sisters, the arches,
The three
The ta-
archers.
The three
The
sisters.
three sisters.
the three.
Yes. 3 arches and 3
Don't like that.
H's. Titan made of old. They each hold remnants of will. The first remembers, the second endures, while the third, she dreams. The wilding is attempting to creep through all of them. We wouldn't want that to happen.
No, I suppose we wouldn't.
Only the first is safe for now. The others are terribly sick. Terribly, terribly.
The sisters are sick.
With the wilding? Or something else?
I would imagine it's the wilding. I mean, that's how the wilding got my company when we were there.
Sapo, you can give me a presence roll, but I'm going to ask for an extra fear dice.
Fair.
And you're going to take the greater of the 2 fear dice.
I have to take the gator. Got it. That's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna roll it. Okay. Probably gonna end up with a greater fear die, but not that much greater. It's not
Okay.
that
Not
bad.
too bad.
Okay. Please still get a hope.
Still get a hope, and I rolled better, but still under 11 was the best I can kind of hope for.
The second sister is cracked. Only shows broken things. The third, hungry. Whispers futures that should never be. And of course, if you step through the arch the wrong way, in the wrong time, you might not come back the same way. The
Like, don't close
first,
the door, or
the door is always open. But you must have the key.
okay, now we're getting somewhere. Where would we find a key?
Is it a real key or is it like a riddle?
Yes, is a metaphor.
It feels like it's going to be a riddle. This is already
It
confusing.
is no riddle. For there
It's
is,
an actual key.
Key.
there are many keys.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
You need 9 keys.
No, you need but one.
Nice.
The trouble is, the key
it
goes through
comes.
with you.
Okay. And that
It cannot go
Isn't
back the
good.
way it came.
So people who've used it before have the key with them? They have the key?
No, the folk can go back. The key cannot.
But when the key is used, it's no longer in the same place.
Yes, correct.
And probably
Where's the
same time.
Where is the key right now?
Well, as you asked earlier, the key is in the room with us.
Oh, good.
A key is in the room with us.
Is it a key or the key?
One of the keys. There are perhaps dozens. I know not them all.
There's 26 keys.
No, perhaps more. I haven't seen the world round.
Do you know what the key looks like, or is it one of those things where you just gotta try a bunch of stuff and maybe
Oh.
it's the key?
I thought I was being plain, dear. I'm quite
It's
sorry.
the daughter.
It is the daughter.
Oh!
She's a metaphorical
So that
key of some
daughter's
kind.
going to become the mother?
Maybe. I don't know, actually. I mean, I guess every daughter that has a child becomes a mother.
Yes.
Maybe the daughter is the mother.
So each daughter gives birth to the mother.
So just to make sure I'm following, it's not an actual physical key.
Apparently not.
Damn
We gotta
it.
put the daughter, take the
You
daughter with
appear
us.
to be a smart otter out of your own time.
Thank you.
Yes. He
Now,
was working so hard here.
the first sister is gentle. She wants what is returned. She wants to return what is lost.
What she used to have.
I thought the first sister remembers. Does she remember or is she gentle?
Yes.
She's both. Have you...
A sister can be many
Don't
things.
act like you're understanding all of this, Sapple.
The first sister is the past.
So is she a sister or is she not a sister?
Yes.
It's also a metaphor. How many books have you read?
No,
I don't read many books, read lots of letters, though.
I don't mean to interrupt, but they are actually sisters. They may be arches built in Titan times, but they do reverberate as family, as sisters would. They have a connection that only family has, of the same generation.
Who built them? Where'd they come from?
The Titans.
The
Titan
Titans.
It is believed the same people who built the fine building we're standing in right now as snow drifts in from the roof and the dark skies above.
Well, it's because it's nighttime.
Mostly.
All right, so the daughter's the key. Now she's got to come with us. She's got to go through with
Maybe.
the sisters.
It only
Sisters are
works
sick.
if a godly spirit enters through the sister. They are the key to any fracture
Traveling.
in time. The wilding sometimes has gotten a mind of its own and is trying to pull it open more.
What happens to the daughter if she opens the door? For
I am
rest.
uncertain entirely.
You said she could only go one way.
Yes.
If we
Maybe.
go back, does she go back?
She cannot go back.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe she can go to Moon's Rest in our time.
That's what I was thinking she was doing, but wrong.
And then she becomes the mother in your time. But I guess not.
Time is a flat circle. It made sense to me.
Mhm.
I was on board.
And you all were doing so well. Now you bet you wish it was a physical key, don't you?
I kind
I-
of do.
Mhm.
I feel like I always did. But you also said that there's a right way and a wrong way to go through.
Yes.
door.
What is the right way?
The one that is gentlest and warmest. One
Write
that
that down.
causes the
What it means.
least friction. is
It's
the
provocative.
one that is the one that you should enter.
The easiest door is the best door.
Not even the door itself, but the way you enter it matters as well.
So we want to enter it easy like.
Like real slow and calm and
Nice and cool.
The path of least resistance is the one that is recommended.
So like in the water?
Perhaps. I can't tell you. I won't be there with you.
That's true. I assumed you weren't leaving.
is
Did
it
you ever-
like physical? Like you mean physically or like mentally?
Yes. Also, yes.
Okay.
All of the above.
very-
It's a two-pronged thing. You gotta get it from both sides, and I don't know if the back side's the right side of the archway or the front side's the right side of the archway. Depends on where they were built and which direction.
Which
They
way
were
the
facing.
sister's facing?
And in this timeline, they might be facing a different direction as the ripples change things.
That's interesting.
The moth effect,
what
as I
happens if-
said.
What happens if we go the wrong way?
Then perhaps the time you go into will be wrong, or perhaps you will come out wrong, or
Yeah,
perhaps
she said something about coming out all fucked up.
I
That
wouldn't
was the word
use
she used,
those
but yeah.
words. Just wrong, wrong, wrong.
But that's because you're like a child.
She just said
Yeah, it
wrong 3
wouldn't be
times.
appropriate.
That's not good.
There is a chance also, if you are not precarious enough, the wilding will follow you through.
Not per-
I am
I
probably
think that's-
using
I
that
don't
word
think it's
wrong.
right
I
word.
saw it on a scroll over there and I thought it was right.
What word?
Great 10-cent word. But I don't think you're supposed to be precarious with anything.
You can be.
But I don't think someone would say if you're not precarious enough.
Well, in this context, I would hope you forgive me.
No, you're fine.
I'm
You're
only a
the
child.
Did you ever finish telling us about the other sisters? You said the first was gentle.
Yes, I did tell you about the others.
The last
Uh,
one is sleeping, just taking a nap.
No,
Okay, thank you.
No, she's hungry.
the
She
third is
wants
hungry.
Creatures that aren't.
Oh,
Second is crack.
It whispers futures that should never be. The second sister is indeed cracked. It only shows
Branded dirt.
broken things.
broken.
As she looks kind of around the area
And the other one
when she
looks
says that.
back. Yeah, that's when we're in a broken thing.
Exactly.
It only sees what is.
But it can take you to a different version. Perhaps.
I don't think
But
I
also
want that.
another broken version. We have to go back if we want things to be better. And we go forward if we want things to be worse.
Things that shouldn't be.
Or never were.
And then they will be. And then once they are, the time is open to them.
And the second sister will endure it as well.
Perhaps. The sisters are not infallible. They're not unbreakable. There is no telling if they are all there in every time, every possible future, even present or past. You may find yourself into the future where there are no sisters and stuck there. You
That
may
seems to
find
be
yourself in a
okay.
different present where there is no past or future sister, only to be flung to different presents over and over. would be a terrible fate for the daughter. I wouldn't want that. Not at all.
You know, we're not trying to have the daughter have a bad day. Maybe just like a mildly inconvenient one, at worst.
So is anyone any clearer on what we're supposed to do?
No,
Well,
do we go to
second
the first one? The first one is
That's-
good,
It's the only one that's safe.
right?
That's the one.
She's not sick.
Correct, she's not, because she
She's
sees
gentle.
the before times when there wasn't as much sickness.
And a long,
Right.
long ago.
Long ago.
So we've
Okay.
got to go to the first sister. We've
Mhm.
still got to figure out the key thing.
That's for the daughter to do for us, I think.
Is the daughter gonna do it for us?
I
think she
think
has to
that's what this
decide.
whole thing is us trying to convince her. By
Are we doing a good
way of
job?
theory.
Does anybody know where we stand in that regard?
We're not
I
dead.
don't know.
That is where we'll be picking up now. Mr. Otter,
Oh no. Why do I gotta go first?
she looks up at you, all glossy-eyed, puppy dog eyes. Do you believe the gods deserve to die?
I don't rightly know. But in the situation where we ran into Steve the Stallion, and it was between him and the children, I believe we had to save the children. If that meant he had to die, then he deserved it.
She looks up. Give me a presence roll. You can roll an extra hope dice. And choose the higher of the two hope.
You're good at presents, right?
I got so many presents. I'm handing out presents.
You're handing out gifts like I'm Santa Claus.
Like I'm old
Alright.
Chris Kringle or whatever his name.
You do get a hope.
That wasn't
Kristoff.
You don't even need to roll an extra d12 if you don't want to.
Kringle Schmidt.
I mean, you roll it because what's the worst that
Yeah,
happens?
yeah. The worst that can happen is that you get a crit. So roll,
So what,
another
just a
d12.
D12?
Or get
Yeah.
a 12. Yeah,
D12. Boom. 10.
it's close.
Oh. The children. Awfully kind of you. Yes.
They're the future. I heard that in a song.
She sees your courage. And you, Mr. Are you a knight?
Oh, that's you.
Or
In
she-
fact,
oh,
not
sorry.
at night. But
Don't worry, you got this.
Oh, I apologize. You are dressed the part.
never got a chance to earn the title.
If time offered you a second chance, would you take it?
Absolutely, I would.
You can give me an instinct or a presence roll. Your call.
We get to choose.
I'll go with presents.
And you can also roll an extra d12.
Which one does it
You
represent?
can roll, it will represent hope.
Okay. Come on, higher hope roll. That's
Wow.
Not higher, unfortunately.
A 13 with fear. Your shadow trembles. You answer quickly. Are you a prince?
No, I'm like a lord. I'm not nearly important enough for that. Yet.
She looks to the others and then looks to you. Who do you save first if you cannot save everyone?
Ooh, that's a hard question. Who would I save first?
Who does Sapo like the best?
Yes. Ooh.
Put me on blast.
Yep.
Jeez.
Do you want the pragmatic answer or the emotional answer?
Just remember, Atlas always throws you, and he doesn't always ask first.
It's true, I've been through my Atlas many times.
She would like the most truthful answer, whether you be pragmatic in the moment or the most heartfelt, whatever would be true in the moment.
Well, heroes don't lose. And I'm a hero, so none of them.
You'd
Or-
save us all? He's gonna save
It's
us
gonna
all.
save none of them.
Yeah, none of them. I just like none of
Let
them
them
live.
all
Everybody dies.
Everybody
I
does.
knew it. I knew it.
Like, save them all, or all but me.
Or none. All or none.
Stop with being truthful.
Yes, I think that's what he really thinks that.
Yeah.
He
You
would
can
try.
give me a presence or an instinct roll.
Ooh, presence.
With an extra hope dice.
I'm gonna spend a hope for the never backs down as well.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do sense. There's 2. And then you said another hope die. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I'll take that one instead.
Nice.
So 22. I'll get my hope back.
Your truth steadies the path. Perhaps the first sister will open to you more easily.
Yeah.
And Miss,
Parsnip, underroot. How do you
Miss
do?
Underroot, I didn't want to be rude. You seem of age to be called by a proper name.
Are you saying my name's not proper?
She's saying you
I
got
didn't
an
even
improper
get
name.
bored.
She didn't want to call you by like, hey, Mr. Otter. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
lady.
lady.
Yeah.
Yo, old
Hey,
biddy.
lady!
Madam Underroot.
Oh, real fancy.
Oh, that's madam.
Wow.
If the wilding follows you home, what will you do?
Well, I do the respectable thing and just find a cliff somewhere and just drive off of it, you know, end it.
She didn't say you were infected. She just said it was following you home.
Oh, I thought you meant like me, like, you know, I
No,
got it.
You would be worried about the parsnip.
You would commit suicide if it just follows you.
I thought you meant like I became
like you're
inflicted.
afflicted.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I
I
drove
meant-
off a cliff.
I'm sorry. I should
There she goes again. She's really quick about that.
She's lived a long time. I think at this point it wouldn't matter.
You know,
yes.
you just mean in general. It's here.
Yes.
You brought
The
it.
wilding does have a tendency to reach slivers of time. And the wilding in this time is of more substance.
Yeah, it's gotten stronger over the years.
More
Well,
solidified.
I
Parsnip,
don't,
before you
I don't
answer,
know. I
It
don't
doesn't
know
have anything to do
anyway.
with driving off a cliff, does it?
Just drive off.
I
the
would
like
drive
I
them
said.
off the cliff.
I'd drive everybody off the cliff. No, I'm kidding.
Your first
I don't
answer can
know.
also be valid if you would accept that.
I mean, it makes
She would
sense.
accept that if that is your final answer.
Only if she understands that I meant if I thought you meant something different.
Oh, I believe she does.
Okay.
So give me a... I'm going to say for this, give me an instinct roll.
You've got this. You're the
All
most
right.
instinctual old lady in the world.
Can I use my experience of just an old lady?
Yep, absolutely.
Just an old lady. I don't know. Drive off a cliff. +2.
+2. It's good.
14.
And then
A
is she
D12.
getting to do a reroll or?
No reroll on this one.
Oh,
No
darn.
reroll on that one.
It's okay. Still good roll.
There were some
14
parameters.
solid.
Huh. Interesting. Daughter approves. She said she will carry you to the past.
Okay, but like we have like kids we need to take with us too.
Children.
Hmm. Yes.
They're not here though.
You have to go back with the children.
As
We knew
you
this was
would
gonna happen.
hear this
knew it.
little ruffle and creak come from the rafters as
It's going to be a really big bird.
Rick Lobster.
as
No,
a
there's no way.
you expect the swooping shadow descends down. And indeed it does. The swooping shadow descends from the darkness where you hadn't seen it before. Massive. As you would see it, all of a sudden this kind of tumble of jumble of shadow and feathers as this very dark, a little bit oily, as if like sticking to the shadows, red-ish hue at the tip of their wings, rainbow-colored big eyes, still in the awkward stage, but like rolling around as if they biffed that landing as they roll through the snow.
So it wasn't a Willy Wonka like performative.
Oh no!
No, this was an accident.
And then
okay.
and then this stands up. Definitely much bigger than any of you. Much bigger than. Not as big as Steve the Stallion. Definitely not.
Not horse-sized. Got it.
Not horse size at all.
Would you say like bird-sized?
I would
Or
say.
not
I would
bird-sized?
say like a
Like a really big bird, like an albatross.
no. Not even. It will be a precarious journey with you and the children on this teenager of a daughter of Talons.
It is an owl, though. I figured it would be an owl.
Hmm.
That felt more correct. But then you
Oh.
described how black it was, and I'm like,
Mhm.
is this like a raven? Ravens are smart.
She is an owl. But
Oh, we gotta get her
feather-
some
feather-
stuff.
feathers all ruffled, and just kind of like,
She's still in her awkward phase. It'll be okay.
yep, very awkward. But stands up, looks at each of you. Carrie
My
looks to
daughter.
Do you have a name that we wish to use, or should we just call you Daughter of Talons?
She says that's appropriate.
Just the titles, then. Got it.
Or
I know it's up
mistress,
with your
that
honor.
is what I tend to call her. Mistress of shadows, mistress of claws, night.
We'll just call her Night then.
I meant mistress of the night, but
Oh, like, is she a knight?
Oh,
I didn't
mistress-
know. I didn't know she was a knight.
no, she hasn't been knighted.
Without the K. Got it.
Oh, Laszlo, you can do that, can't you? You can Night.
He doesn't know how to
I
knight
cannot.
people.
He
I'm
said
not
I think I'm
allowed
the
to
only
do that,
one
man.
legally allowed to knight people, and I would not do that.
Should we salute her? Should we?
We already did, didn't we? Isn't that who we saluted?
I didn't know who we were
trying to
saluting.
salute
Oh, she was watching us.
Little-
We didn't know we were saluting her
little
at the
dust
time.
mote here.
And kind of where she
Okay.
came from, underneath that is where that pile of bones is.
Well, yeah,
Huh.
this is all the things she's eaten.
So it just came from where she dropped them.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
So if we had failed, would you have eaten us, Daughter of Talons?
Is that what happened to all of them?
She doesn't eat randomly. She
Is it
isn't
random if we failed the
harsh.
test?
No. Who says you even passed?
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess we'll
haven't
find
been told
out.
rubric.
Is there still a chance she's going to eat us?
Do you think you could fit in her beak?
Are any of you infected?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, it's been a while since old Oswald had a test, but... Oh, we're talking about the wildling. No, I don't believe I am.
Then you should be fine. Now,
Good.
if you irritate her, there is a chance she might buffet you off of her wings, and you might fall
Okay.
to your icy doom in the sky.
Well, it's
So
a good
there's-
thing Atlas is taking a nap, isn't it?
I was going to say we'll need to definitely gag Rick Lobster.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That most annoying kid in the world.
Might accidentally get us all killed.
She's excited at the prospect of children.
She hasn't met them yet.
Good kids. They're good
You're
kids.
a child.
They're
It'll be a
kids.
preview for motherhood, for sure.
Right, right.
I am also a child.
Yeah, you're way more well behaved than the two kids we'll be bringing.
You're much more mature for your age.
It's like your
Whatever
1
that is.
year has been much longer.
I could understand that here. A year here would be a long time.
It's still the same season. It's been winter.
Yeah, but even aside from that, it's fucking
Mm.
depressing here. It would age somebody quickly.
Hey,
Yes.
do you know Nixel?
Yeah, I met him.
You're
You know the name.
not
Nix-
you, the girl, the child
Kiri.
that.
My name is Kiri Duskmote.
Look, Miss Duskmote, do you know our friend, our old friend Nixel? He's from here. He hailed here.
Nixel.
Or do you know of him?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't. Maybe
I'm trying to
you
remember his
know?
last name. Like I was like, I know it's Nixel. I'm
I
just
believe
like,
his last name is Umbrith. We've
okay,
crossed,
I knew it was something.
we've
I'm
crossed
like, it's like
paths once or
Umbridge or
twice,
something. It's
yes.
something
So you
like-
do know him.
Yes.
okay. I just want because were all the people who lived here, were they all bats like you and Nixel?
I'm not from here.
Right.
Where are you From
Yeah, where are you from? How did we skip that important question?
We didn't think it was that important, did we?
I
You
know,
were
I
on the
kind of
subject
assumed.
of wanting to go home. And that seems important enough, as does the daughter think it's important as well.
Honestly, I just assumed that you were also from here because you're here
Oh,
and like a small child.
no. Everyone that's here is dead.
No, you're not dead.
Well, she didn't quite answer that question if she was a ghost or not. So
That's true.
Ah, that's true. She said yes.
Oh, there are
Mhm.
there are no ghosts, no.
No, there are. We met them.
You are
They're downstairs.
seeing then.
We're
They
misunderstanding.
are
They're from a different time. Yeah, we got it.
They were close enough to Ghost.
and I needn't tell you that they are just memories of time.
Everything
Yeah.
is
What do you think a ghost is?
memory. Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, gather your strength.
We got her. Boom. We beat a 1-year-old.
Yeah, we should- We should
so
probably
do
rest.
we, like
here.
ask to
Definitely.
go the
Definitely
other
rest.
way and
Yes.
then go back the other
You
way
can
again?
absolutely Rest here for the evening. It is safe. The daughter will watch over you. As will I.
That's a bit disconcerting, if I'm being
You
honest.
didn't have to say it like that. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah, there is something in the tone.
I meant in a
That's how she
safety
said
sort of
everything, so,
purpose.
you know.
No, I mean, I believe you.
it's just the way you said it, though.
But it still
is-
it still
it
made
is
my fur
appreciated.
stand up.
We are all watching that big one sleep.
Actually, I haven't looked at him in like
I forgot he was here, to be
30
honest.
minutes.
Give him a nudge with my
The
foot.
daughter has been watching him quite
Oh, I
well.
bet.
So
Okay.
the daughter obviously talks to you. You can talk to her, but she's not going to talk to. How will we communicate if we need to?
You'll find a way.
You won't go with us. You'll stay here.
I need to stay here. This is my place.
And
But you're
when
not
we
from
leave,
here.
will we ever see you again?
Can you leave?
You may see me. I may see you. Something tells me we may not see the same each other.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Oh. Maybe we'll see you before you were born.
How exactly would that happen?
I don't think that's how that works.
That's what's gonna be.
But okay. I-
Yeah, something like that.
I will remain here, as I have been for some time, like I said. Or if you would like, it is a long ways to the sisters. Where are your children to be scooped up?
Where did we leave the buggers?
We left.
Oh,
him
they're back with
They're
the
Kringle-Schmidt, aren't they?
Christmas guy. They're in somebody's burrow. What's his name? Fiddlesticks. Fiddle-faddle.
Fiddle faffle.
Fiddle Faddles.
They were
Police.
with. Yeah, we left them with. No, did they go back to his place? I think they were with Kringle-Schmidt.
Yeah, they're all
But we
staying
told
at
Oh,
King's
they
Fiddle
were
Fiddle.
Faddle
just
to
there?
keep an eye on them.
Okay. all
They're
right.
like in.
'Cause it's-
They're in.
Because it was warm and
Time
everything was
frost
better
something.
there.
And he was nice now. He was nice.
Right,
He wasn't
right.
gonna-
He was nice.
Oh,
Because we killed the bad one.
Back that way.
I see. So you've already
Shall arrive.
been through
that way.
different times in time.
No, this year.
Yeah.
Well, we saw the future.
We saw the
went
future.
further in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
I actually kind of forgot about that. Yeah, we went further
Well,
in the
if you
future.
would like, you may rest here, as it will be a cold flight, and we'll
Oh, absolutely will.
rest you up for the
Yeah,
way on the morrow.
that sounds great.
I would recommend finding a place not under the snows.
So like over there or
Yes, that'll do fine.
good enough for me. I guess we're going over there.
There are some empty hammocks as well. They may be a bit brittle, but they'll be fine.
Oswald loves a good hammock.
She just continues to kind of look up and kind of shrug and nod towards the Daughter of Talons, who, after looking at you guys for like a couple of minutes, flies back up to her perch awkwardly.
I'm down again.
Like the
So-
takeoff is
Bye-bye.
probably much easier for her than the
Mhm.
random landing.
Yep, it sure is. But without a noise, so it doesn't make a noise going up or coming down. So
Yeah, she's an owl.
yep, she's just awkward.
Yeah, she's a little baby owl.
Awkward owl.
Awkward owl.
Awkward hour.
But yeah,
What do they
as
call that?
as you guys try to get that long rest here, you do get a long rest here.
Woo!
That's where we're gonna take our little 5-10 minute break as we have met the Daughter of Talons, not the mother. And perhaps the Sage of Moonrest? Perhaps.
Nah.
Maybe the daughter of the Sage of Moonrest.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Perhaps. Either way, we're going to take a little 5-minute break there, folks, so stay tuned. Stick around. Oh, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
See you soon.
All right, folks. We're back. Last we left off, our group made it to the top of Moon's Rest and found it was haunted in a very different manner. Not by the Mother of Talons, but by the Daughter of Talons, and not by a sage that you expected, but instead by a child, a bat child, a Kiri Duskmote. Seemed to somewhat speak in riddles, but tried to speak plainly some of the time. Inquired about how to get back to your past. She told you. The three sisters. Specifically, the first one. And also told you. The key to go into opening the rifts in time was these god spirits, like the Mother of Talons, the Daughter of Talons, any of those, like Steve the Stallion. They are the key to time. So, with that, the Daughter of Talons seemingly agreed. This juvenile, large, shadowy owl to bring you, escort you, and pick up the children, and then escort you to the three sisters, opening the way, having to pass through with you, back to the past. But for now, you guys were taking a little rest. So, is there anything you guys are doing during this rest at the top of Moon's Rest? Or you guys just... I mean, you had a rough last half of the day, so perfectly fine if you just want to sleep it out.
Yeah, really just tending to wounds, repairing armor, and
Your microphone's up there.
Yep, bring it down a little.
yeah, sorry about that.
You're
Really
good.
just tending to wounds and repairing armor.
Fair enough.
I'm repairing armor and preparing.
How are you preparing?
Ooh,
What are you preparing
man,
for?
okay.
Be nice.
I think I'm looking around, trying to find any scraps of cloth or clothing, maybe any clothing. Did I just say that with an S?
Clothing.
Yeah, thank you.
Closing.
Crows?
Closing.
Yeah, I guess
He's a
crows.
closer.
But yeah, any clothing to try to pass around to the group. Obviously, they said it was going to be a cold flight. Try to insulate us a little bit.
Okay.
Sure, that makes sense.
Fair enough.
I have to fix my armor and rest. I was basically dead on my feet this whole conversation.
As
I'm
was
gonna
Alice.
Parsnip's gonna drop into a trance and do 4 things. One of them
Ooh.
being an additional slot of preparing.
Which means you guys both get, because you could help each other.
You could. If
We
you
get
wanted
2
to.
hope.
Yeah,
I think so. I think that
Depends.
works.
I mean, it depends on what she had in mind for preparing.
that's true. He's bundling
Maybe
up.
she had her own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna meditate on what Kiri said about entering gently, right? The path of least resistance.
Mhm.
I feel like that means, and like the right way. What does that mean?
The right stuff.
All
Mhm.
good questions.
So, Parsnip was gonna do a little
Ruminate.
meditation, a little ritual, you know, a little something to ask the spirits, her little spirit guides, about what that means. Because I can also do a thing where I commune.
Mhm. What are you communing with?
The nature spirits.
What nature spirit? I mean, I will say, Daughter of Talons is there if you wanted to commune with her.
Yeah,
It's
I want to
actually a
commune
really
with
cool
her.
spirit. That's a good
Yeah.
spirit to choose.
Ah!
Good one to go
Then you can
with.
figure out a way to talk to her.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you hoping to gain?
I'm hoping
Or what are
to
the options?
gain.
Are there options there?
So I asked them a question and then
Okay.
roll a number of d6s equal to my spell cast trait.
It's 2. Not your knowledge.
It's 4 plus 4. Is that what
Are
it
you
is?
at 4? You're probably not at a 4.
It's probably
You're at
2.
3.
Probably 2 or 3.
Because
my
it's
knowledge-
the plus number next to your knowledge.
It's 4.
Whoa, you're that
It's
smart.
plus 4. Yeah, I got
Oh,
a lot
so
of
she upped it last time. Okay.
I mean, I upped
Mhm.
mine last time. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm a bad character. Not knowledge. I
I'm
was
the
supposed to be smart.
Okay.
So I want to
Dang,
ask her
46.
about the right way to enter,
Okay.
and then I roll 4 d6.
Roll 46. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
And tell us what each of those mean. As you're meditating, trying to commune with the Daughter of Talons. Ooh, 3 1s
Bunch
and a
of ones.
4.
Maybe that's a good
Wow.
thing. Maybe it's like crits. Like where we want to match.
I don't think so.
Right, that's what it is.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so 1 to 3 is you taste a flavor, smell a scent, or feel a sensation relevant to the answer. And 4 is you hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer.
That's useful.
Taste time travel.
Okay, so the first one is
Smell it.
taste, smell, and
Or
what?
And
sensation.
touch. It-
Yep.
It's taste, tail, touch. It's the outer
Okay.
senses that we don't use as much as
So
humans.
we'll start with
then-
those.
And then
it's the
hear
eyes,
or
ears.
We'll deal with
Yeah.
those later. We'll start with the
Okay.
taste, scent, and
and
Or
touch.
the
basically.
touch, the feel of
Cotton.
The smell of the game.
right.
So, absolutely. You inhale. First thing you smell. Lavender.
Okay.
Nice.
Pleasant lavender.
Calm
And then as
relax.
you hear this whoo in your head, that isn't related. This is the Daughter of Talon speaking to you. Your mouth is filled with this salty taste. You taste salt.
Salt. Okay.
And touch. As you lay your hands down in what would be the snow or the wood floor that you feel grit.
Grit.
So those are the 3 ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are the top 3?
It's hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer. Because
Mhm.
6 is like its whole other thing.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled it up because I was curious.
Hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer.
Come on, vision.
I mean, hearing sounds is probably fine, actually.
I'll get that dim there vision.
This put me on my toes here.
Yeah.
You tell me. Do you want a vision or do you want sounds? Let me
I
narrow it
want a
down.
vision. I
You
want
a
to
vision.
see it.
You want to see it.
Everything but hearing it. She's got the taste
So
of
as
it.
you
She's got the smell of it.
you would hear that
Crap.
whoo again, and then you would see the eyes of the mother or the daughter of Talons, perhaps the mother even. They're bigger, more vibrant, and that glossy eyes fade away. As you would see oof. Trying to make it subtle where it doesn't give it away.
Just do it. Give it
You
away.
see your party
Just give
walking
away a
through
part of
in
it,
the
really.
correct direction.
Right.
I will say, it just says relevant to the answer. It does
Yeah.
not say that it's the right answer or anything.
It says you see
No, I
the
know.
right answer. It says you see the right way to do it.
No,
There you
but
go.
I mean, it could show you the wrong way and show you that it is wrong.
That's true.
Which is what I was thinking. That's choose someone.
Laszlo.
All right.
Yay!
Yeah, you're her favorite. It's fine.
He pushed my wheelchair. He's a nice kid.
So did Atlas, but
You
he's
would
like
see
gay
the
or something.
archway, a silhouette. It's all kind of like this shadow play. This a tableau of shadows,
Mm-hmm.
like an Austin Powers scene, like where they're,
We went from tableau to Austin Powers.
Well, I mean, like
I was thinking more of like Plato. Is it Plato and like the cave?
Yeah, it's the cave. Yes.
Well, I was
exactly.
I was
exactly
more thinking
Plato's
like you
thing.
see the shadows stretching out, and so that's what the daughter of Talons would show is kind of shadow work. That's how she
Shadow
sees
puppets.
things.
Powers.
Shadow puppets,
Got it.
exactly. Shadow puppets.
Maybe that's what she sees.
Yeah, so you would see an arch,
Huh.
and then you would see Laszlo, the figure, darkened shadow of Laszlo, standing before it. This lance, halberd lance, standing upright. He bears it down and goes charging towards it. And as he
Gentle.
does, as he goes charging towards it, he is deflected backwards in a spray of dark clouds emanate around. And as that actually happens, you would see these clouds, like a snake, slither and grab hold of Laszlo, pull him
No,
into the darkness.
the Wilde.
Darkness.
That's your vision.
Oh. Oh no, Laszlo! Don't do that.
Don't do what?
The thing that you did in my vision, don't do it.
Well, I gotta know what it is,
You
so I don't
ran.
do that thing.
You ran through the sister. You went to the sister with your lance
Went charging
ablazing,
in.
charging, just all fired up. You can't do that. And then the wilding got you. took you into the darkness. Don't do that.
Why
Won't
would
do
I
that.
Nobody do that. Got it?
I will walk through slowly, calmly, weapon stub.
That's
Good call, probably.
better than that's probably the right choice.
And what is your preparation? Your preparation is just trying to be prepared for what could be. Just mental preparation. Okay.
Mental preparation of
She's now
thinking
mentally
about.
prepared to tie up Laszlo so he doesn't get caught by the wilding. She's seen
right.
a future.
That's
Fair
right. And I'll tell them about what I smelled and tasted and felt.
Okay.
You
Tasted salt, and I smelled lavender, and I felt grit. Grit is like
True,
sand?
true grit.
yeah.
Unlike the movie.
Like the movie.
Instant grit.
Ooh.
Instant grit.
Ooh. More of an old fashioned.
Yeah, but we're like on a journey, so like we can't
Instant grits
necessarily
make sense.
make
That's
grits,
true,
but
yeah.
sometimes you just gotta make the instant
You
grits.
just gotta get your microwave out. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally convenient.
Do we have polenta? Is that an option or?
No, we
It's
don't
the-
have polenta.
it's the same
We got
frickin'
stone ground
thing.
grits.
It's the same thing.
All right.
Ooh, sheesh, we're gonna exile our southern audience here. It's just like, whoa, this is
We got grits.
Whoa.
I love grits.
Shut up, eat your grit.
My favorite.
I'm
yeah.
trying to remember the map. Are the Three Sisters near water?
There's one of the, but they're high, right? I feel like there's the river that curves like this, and they sit here, but I feel like they're higher.
In grand
Would you like
scheme
to
of
see the
things,
map?
No,
This is a question for two people. Our DM, who gets to always decide what's going on,
no.
and the guy who was there.
All right, guy that was
Yeah.
there. No pressure.
Where are they?
Is there water nearby?
I feel like there is water behind them. I feel like the river comes up and curves around it, and it's kind of like a peninsula.
They are on a peninsula.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it salt water?
Is
I
it
don't
lavender
think so.
water?
I don't know.
It's
Probably not.
What? It's not lavender.
It sounds expensive.
You don't
Salty,
know, man.
gritty lavender water.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah.
The sisters
In
aren't
this
paying for
economy?
that. And you feel grit. You said we're basically near water. If it's actually a peninsula, are they on the sand? Are they basically on the beach?
It's also been several hundred years.
But yeah, it'll be different. I'm just
Yeah.
asking about his experience
There's
and what he's willing
erosion.
to share.
I don't remember there being beaches where the Three Sisters were.
But do you remember like dirt? Like were you in the mountains?
I mean, yeah, it's like sort of like grassy plains sort of area, and then the Three Sisters are very obviously just sort of planted there, like they almost look out of place.
Maybe that's
But
what
everything
they
else
feel.
is almost like slightly flattish ground, just open plains area.
But you do remember water. Do you
Yes,
remember lavenders
surrounding.
there?
I mean, there could have been. I mean, there was plant life there, so I mean, there could have been lavender or wildflowers. Who knows? It's possible.
Do we have any way to get lavender? Is it just in case?
Has anybody smelled parsnip? Lavender's a very old lady smell. Maybe it was her that she was smelling.
She's smelling herself. She's like,
Got
man, I smell so
perfume.
good.
She was
fresh
maybe
and
maybe she
clean."
was there, so she smelled like lavender. You know,
Yeah,
you don't know.
I would
She was
assume
just smelling
she's there 'cause
herself in
she's
her own
smelling the smell.
I just took a bath with my lavender soap.
Right, exactly. It's a
I
Schrodinger's
just
lavender.
assume that everything she experiences through visions are things she was there for.
Oh, there you go.
So I would assume she smelled it. And so there she was there. Which also raises the whole thing where she's really old. How good is her eyesight? How good is her
Right? Is she
It's her
perceiving it
smell.
correctly? Is
Yeah.
that
There's a whole nother
accurate?
level of this.
right?
A whole meta game we can have.
Like
in the
she
background.
smelled lavender, but really it was rose. You know,
It's
like
like she just didn't know plants anymore.
I like it's lavender.
It's just,
I know it.
It's lavender. Like it smells like
I don't know,
jasmine.
you have like some herbalist qualities about you. I feel like
Yeah.
you should be able to nail plant life.
She'd know lavender
Yeah.
if she smelled it.
Do you have lavender on you?
I mean, like I as a player want to say yes,
What's
but
in your
like
bag?
I can
mean-
dump out the contents of my pocketbook and
I
we can
guess you
see
could
what
I
I
feel like we'll
got.
be here
You
for a
could
while.
just say yes and then make the DM tell you no.
Right? I mean, there's a chance. Can I roll for it?
It's a thing we do in tabletop RPGs.
Yeah.
I've never rolled a die in my life. You're crazy. Dice are lame.
I'll say there's
They're
a
for
1 in 12
gamblers.
chance you have lavender
1 in 12.
in your
Hey,
purse.
that's
I'll
like
take it. I'll
a
take that.
8-ish% chance.
I want a 12.
Might be.
Roll a d12. On a 12, you've got lavender.
On a 12. So we want
Okay,
that. We want the high
here we
number.
go.
Oh, 12's an easy one.
Just roll
Make
12.
it-
And
make it like
here's
an
me
8.
rolling a 12. Nope.
That's like almost the opposite
Yeah.
of a 12.
I got-
you got a 2.
I got one
though.
of the
those two
numbers.
You got rose. You got a rose in there. Rose petals.
I guess also at the
Smell it.
same time, what you experienced was not what we want to do, so maybe we don't want lavender.
Oh, that's a good question.
Or are those
Oh,
not
because-
related? Are the different parts of the vision
seem different.
related to each other?
They seemed unrelated.
They're different. One of
Okay.
them was clearly something you don't want to do with what Laszlo
Obviously.
did.
Where Laszlo killed himself in your
The
vision.
other stuff felt calm. The lavender, the salt, the grit
Mhm.
even felt calm.
Lavender's very calming. That makes sense. Wonder if we
Well,
could
there's one way for us to
substitute
find
those.
out.
Yeah, let's go get some kids. we got 3 kids to bring back.
Well, as you discuss this over morning, getting
Flight
ready, and yeah, the daughter of Talons would be ready. Kiri would simply look to you all. Looks like a dark morning. Well, good luck.
When was the last time you saw a light morning?
Right. Is that an unusual thing? Is it ominous, or is it just par for the course here?
It can be both.
That's reassuring. Thank
You're
you.
not wrong, but that's not really the point.
It doesn't
You're a good
always
kid.
have to be a point. Don't look for trouble where there isn't any.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie, it was nice meeting you. Good luck in all your future and past and parallel endeavors.
And to you, to
Yep.
you as well, Miss Underroot. Or
Think that
Miss
covered everything.
Mrs. Underroot? I sense a
She was married.
Mrs.
Oh yeah, I'm married. I was married and I still am married to my
Well-
husband.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you should ask to see him.
You wanna meet
no,
him?
We don't really
He's
have
a real
We don't have
for
time.
that.
We don't have time for that.
Perhaps
You're a
in
good
another
kid.
time we will have time.
Another time.
Oh, there we are again.
Take care of yourself. Say
well-
hi to your grandfather, Nixel.
Grandfather.
Is that right?
I assume he's related to you in some way.
Or perhaps it's the other way around.
Oh,
Say hello
Are
to
you-
your grandson, Nixel, in the past. That seems less
your
weird.
grandma too.
I thought we were in the
Right.
future.
Yeah, like that seems weirder than the thing I was saying earlier.
Is time a river? Or is it just a circle? If you go too far
Ugh,
ahead, will you just
that is
end up
weird.
back at the beginning?
God, I hope it's a river. At least I can swim in those.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Then he should be behind you in the river.
It's the first thing you've said that made sense.
You can swim upriver
Anyway.
or downriver.
If you see Nixel, tell him we said hi.
Oh. I'm pretty
If you
sure he's
don't-
dead.
Well, that's
No, that's shit.
Okay.
Alright.
unfortunate.
Because we're in
There
the
goes that
future.
idea.
Because he's old and he died.
Old people do tend to die.
He was pretty old in our time too.
So true. Not underruled, but older. He had some time.
Don't we all?
Alright, well, it's probably
Anyway.
best we strike out, and good luck with your ghost on the first floor,
Oh,
and
Your memories or whatever.
yeah,
You're a good
those
kid.
things.
Keep being a good kid.
You're a weird kid.
well, thank you.
But- A good weird kid.
Weird kids can be good kids. Good kids can be weird kids.
Right, it's not... That wasn't
They don't have
admonishing
to
her.
be either.
Mutually exclusive.
Bad kids can be weird.
That's also true.
hmm
That's fair.
Don't be one of those.
Rick Lobster, he's a bad, weird kid.
Kind of true.
Very true.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's
A
a
weird
reason
obsession
he
with
is
his
so
shirt.
bad and weird.
Yeah, but we don't feel like
It's a
unpacking
shirt.
it.
I think he's possessed.
That's true. We met someone else wearing a shirt similar.
Yeah,
He
John
kinda had a-
Lobster.
It kind of had an air about him.
Leslie, you have any last words before we leave?
No.
Oh,
Don't think so. Thank you for your time. It was
don't
great meeting
worry.
you.
If the wilding takes you, the doctor will take care of it.
No, I already talked to him about that. It's not going to happen. I told him what not to do. It's not going to happen.
Oh, but you said you would jump off a cliff.
Yeah,
So
We're
I
gonna
would
try
I would
not to.
assume that you would do the same for your friends.
That's
Kid, I
if
gotta-
I get it.
This has
I gotta
been
be honest.
pleasant, and I hope you have a good
Okay.
time.
Thank you.
Atlas would have
Your
also
optimism
liked you.
leaves something to be
Still
desired.
unconscious. So,
He seems like a heavy sleeper.
He's heavy.
pretty hurt. And he is heavy. Okay. On to the Daughter of Talons. Let's go.
She kind of bows and lends down a wing for you to climb on top of her.
We have something to lash down Atlas. I don't want him to fall off.
I'm not sure if we can tie him to her. She doesn't seem to be the most stable flyer. That might mess her up.
Don't say that. She's right
Her
there.
head
She can
turns
hear you.
around to look right at you.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I mean,
There it is.
She's
no
doing her
disrespect.
best.
No
She's doing the
disrespect.
best she
I
can.
can't fly.
That's true.
You
I'm not a
can fly.
flyer either.
None of
I
us
just
have
want to
wings.
make sure you are comfortable during this flight. Someone slap him and wake him up a bit. He should be able to hold on.
Okay.
I'll kick
Hey.
him a couple times.
He'll
It's time to get up.
be awake enough to hang on for now. Or the mother of Talon, the daughter of Talons, will just pick him up
To all of them.
in her talons.
In the
The
Talons.
card- okay, yeah.
They might hurt him a little bit though.
He'll
Well,
be
Yeah.
fine.
It's a risk we're willing to take.
That's
He's
fair.
already hurt though.
Well, not when he rests.
No, he's fine now.
He spent the whole CP time.
It's stressful
even
for him. He'll take a
participate in our
stress.
conversation.
He'll be all right.
Anyway, but yeah, we're heading back to get 2 to 3 kids.
maybe we'll
Was
leave
there
one
a
back.
Was there
We
a
could
third
leave
one?
one back. We could just leave.
Did
There
we
were
find?
three.
Did we find Mousy Jr.?
You found
Mr. Mouse?
found all three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Okay.
all 3 kids.
Yep.
So maybe we'll take them all. I don't know.
There was a more in character like Rick Lobster, still
Yeah.
obnoxious. Maybe we don't have to take him.
Maybe they draw straws.
Let's be
Mousy?
fair. If we have to cut a kid, we know who it is.
Isn't your cousin one of those kids? Your nephew or something?
No, it's her nephew. Or
You're right. My
grandson.
bad. Your nephew.
whatever.
Yeah.
As the daughter crouches and you all are talking, atop her back, her feathers flare. And then the swift motion launches into the air. The first thing that hits you is the wind. The second thing, as you launch out of one of the holes atop the roof Moon's Rest is the snow, clouds, frigid temperatures, but also the sheer force. I would like for everyone to either give me an agility or an instinct reaction roll. Double check on this. Parsnip. No, so Sapo and Oswald have advantage on these.
Is it my magic item?
Nope.
Okay, because there's definitely a whole thing where like I can climb upside down and stuff because of one of my magic items.
Oh, that too.
But yeah,
Oh,
you
Lord.
said agility with advantage.
Yes.
Hope it goes better than mine.
Oh boy.
It did.
Hey,
It
I'm
did.
way better at this than you are.
Okay. This is just a reaction roll, so no hope, no fear gained.
Darn it.
But Oswald and Laszlo, you both gain a stress
That's fair.
as
Tough but fair.
you are holding on tight, nearly slipping. In fact, probably we'll say Atlas is the one who nearly slips, and both of you struggle to hang on to him and nearly causes you guys to go tumbling down yourself. But as you fly up to the skies, there's a moment of peace. It's cloudy, snowing, exhilarating, but at the same time, you get to see everything above. Flickering of thunder, or flickering of lightning, occasionally reveals glimpses of other things. Not snowy areas, but everything looks snowy for the most part. Like almost like looking through the lightning clouds occasionally, you can see greenery, or perhaps fire. Different environments. Sand dunes. As time takes its toll in different ways, seems like this is some sort of, let's say, shattered time storm that is raging. You can almost see in the skies around that the Daughter of Talons evades and stays far away from. These tendrils in some of the clouds, like snaking tendrils, kind of remind you of the wilding that you saw in the woods below.
When we were in, yeah.
Like wilding infected clouds.
yikes.
Went on a whole nother level, man. You get died of the fog.
Yep.
You know, like that fog that tried to kill us.
And almost kind of occasionally using some of these other clouds as cover from those specific clouds. And one moment, you would see the flash of lightning. It's not harmful, but you can feel everything is thin here. Time is thin. See multiple versions of same place below you at once.
When the lightning flashes specifically.
When the lightning flashes, and this is, you get like one quick glimpse underneath you as you're passing over the woods.
We can't let this happen.
But there is a glimpse of different timelines, multiple versions. Who's the most intrigued by looking at these different versions of time?
I'd be willing to roll for it, but like I am not a good perceiver. It is
So
actively
it's
my
not
bad trait.
perception. So essentially, what you could potentially do is knowledge to kind of interpret what you are seeing, or instinct to be able to tell, what the depth is and like how it is. So the knowledge is understanding it, but the instinct would be able to be like
feeling it.
Yeah.
Mentally feeling it.
Yeah.
Just like, that's what's
And
going
like
on.
almost be like resisting the urge to like touch out towards time. You can almost feel what's there.
I'd be down to roll a knowledge check. I'm not great at him.
Give me a knowledge check.
One regular knowledge check. I'd feel okay with that. I'll give you the fear. It's worth.
I will take that fear.
That you will.
Yeah, you would take that fear, wouldn't you?
I will. As
So I
you're
don't think I failed.
flying pretty quickly over the tree line, and you get to about the space where the falls, the frozen falls. You would see a timeline where they're flooded. Like, this is a wetland.
Yeah, like a swamp.
Well, I wouldn't even say swamp necessarily, just like it's just flooded. Like
Sure.
the trees and stuff are still the same trees, but they are half underwater. Aside from as you kind of look through the tableau, you can see the massive tree that is only kind of whispered about. Most people steer clear of it. It always seems ominous, like only the spirits are allowed to go there. But it would look like there are people, little figures, ants. Looks like ants from here, moving, living on it, in it. You don't see that. You don't hear about it in your time. So you don't know if this is... I will say this. With a 19 knowledge, this is a future of this, but an uncertain future. So it's even further in the
could be.
future than now.
Oh, it's further ahead.
Yeah. It's a potential future of...
It's a future.
Of when the ice melts, essentially. But the trees are green. You do see people. It's not... The downside is snaking between all of those trees above the water. Massive form of this fog-like snake of the wilding has essentially taken over. So it's essentially, there's another retreat. But this time not from winter, from the wilding. Again.
From the fog. And then the real question is, does this happen because we go back? Or does this not happen if we go back?
Who knows?
What part do we play in this future we don't know that will be?
We play any part at all.
Good question.
Those are the questions about time travel, mostly.
Yeah, I think we covered all the bases.
And honestly, this is this is a very quick journey. What took you guys like, what you felt like 3, 4,
Couple
5 days? Yeah. It takes a day for, or maybe not even a day for the Daughter of Talons.
As the owl flies
Yeah.
much closer.
As you would see the smoke from Shalorime Hardship, the fire is burning brighter than when you left it.
That's good.
The daughter circles once, as if instinctually knows exactly where to go. And then immediately kind of just goes for a straight dive down.
Everybody hold on tight.
As you guys know, landing is not the daughter's strong suit.
You're aware.
What are you guys doing to prepare for the daughter's landing? If anything.
Pretty sure I'm just like attached with my gecko gloves.
Okay.
Like I'll get tumbled with her, but I will not get thrown off on
Well, you
accident.
might take some feathers with you.
You could.
Um,
She's so much bigger than us. I could probably get my fingers in between feathers.
Oh boy.
I'm holding on with my little grabber, my little grip,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hold down Atlas. I think
Okay.
he'll for sure fly off.
I'll try to help as best as I can, since we were the ones that grabbed him.
Yeah.
So everyone's just, for the most part, holding on as Sapo is trying to reach down. So Sapo will be a finesse roll. Everyone else sounds like a strength roll.
Sounds good to me.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
One finesse roll coming up. I was a little spooked.
This is a reaction roll, so I'm not going to get fear.
Even better, baby. Sucker.
Okay.
Parsip's dead. Sorry.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Any day now. It could have happened.
As Parsnip and Oswald yeah, so the landing is like, instead of a tumble, it looks like she's going in for a skid, but instead kind of grabs onto like a branch, or like a loose, what looks like a loose branch, but is really like a root that is stuck in place. As Oswald and Parsnip just kind of launch forward. You each take 19 points of what is it? Not physical damage, but the... Oh yeah, you take 19 points of physical damage.
That's a
Jesus.
lot.
In the armor.
And 1 stress.
Well, that was fun being healed for all of 5 minutes.
I'm using an armor slot.
Yep.
It was
I
like
died.
15 minutes, bro. That you were healed.
Not in my mind.
Did you say also a stress?
Yes.
And one stress.
Also a stress. Jeez.
That's okay. We get those back from crits. So
You do.
just crit. You won't even care.
Just do that. Just do that.
But
Just win.
as quickly as she lands, she kind of ruffles her feathers to get Sapo, Atlas, and Laszlo off.
Yeah, just kind of.
And then gives a quick whoo, and then flaps her wings, and as if almost like, hey, watch where I'm going, that's where I'm going to be. As no one in town sees her. They would see Parsnip and Oswald go launching into the snow. But no one sees the Daughter of Talons as she just kind of goes to the outskirts in the shadows. You would see this shadow. Oof.
You know, that was a better landing than last time. I think she's getting better.
I'd say so.
It was pretty bad though. It wasn't good.
Yeah, it didn't feel better than last time, if I'm being honest.
Mm-mm.
Well, last time you weren't with her.
Just
I wasn't with
riding
her
on
this time.
top of her. All right, let's get the kids.
Yeah, I guess let's get 2 or 3 kids. We'll see.
So we go in the building, right? Are they
Yep,
still having their?
I
They
guess
said they
so.
having their party, their Christmas party still.
Still,
I hope
still
not. It's
going
been like
on.
a
It's
week.
hell of a party.
Yeah, you guys have been gone for like a week, about a week, but no, they're not having a party anymore. But they are gathered around. They're all kind of like the parents, the children, are all mostly gathered in the central area, and people seem to be helping each other. Kringelschmidt would be going around actually doing work as opposed to just barking orders at people. But he is still kind of making sure everyone's doing their part.
Sure.
But yeah, a couple of people would come out running to Parsnip and Oswald, like, "Oh, yeah, are you okay? Hey, old lady fell, and the otter. Yeah, I think they helped out
You
earlier.
don't have to yell it.
Yeah, don't need
Don't
to
have
call
to
attention to us.
Scream that the old lady and the otter fell.
We don't have a lot of old ladies. I'm
Maybe they
sorry.
do.
Do you have a lot of otters?
No,
A couple.
probably not.
Will it be all right?
I'm half
Oswald
otter
will, like,
myself.
stand up and
Half otter.
no. We don't need to go down that route.
He's
No
a
one needs to
stoat.
ask a question.
He's not otter at all.
Okay.
I'm 132nd otter on my
Yeah.
mother's side.
Something like that.
Oswald will like brush the snow off of him and help right the chair for Parsnip. And
Ah.
here's your bag.
Was she riding on the L on her chair?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funnier that way.
she
Okay.
was.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's why the grabber wasn't needed.
Yep.
I
to
locked
hold
my
Do
wheels.
it. Lock the
put the-
wheels and had the
I locked
grabber.
him.
Like,
That's where you went wrong. If the wheels had been unlocked, you might have just rolled.
you know,
Well,
Awesome.
safety first, right? You
Nah,
lock.
I understand.
You lock it.
Oswald will like find her, grab her in the snow, and hand it back to her.
Oh. Collapse it. Put it back in my pocketbook. Let's get these kids.
Yes, yeah, you would. Spooner would probably be the first one to come out after hearing old lady. Hey, y'all made it back. Pretty quick timing. Ooh, where are you?
we're leaving.
Gotta
You're
go.
coming.
Oh, did you find a way
We-
back? The sage
We
thing.
came here for the children.
Yep.
Oh, the
Where's
Yep.
Mousy Junior and Rick?
you don't want
Don't
the
forget-
clipper?
Oh yeah, Clipper too.
Yeah,
This-
Clipper.
That one's been growing on me. He's a bit of a spry one. Says some weird things, but
Yeah, you just get past
Yeah,
that. He's a pretty
he's-
good kid.
He's a kid.
Nice.
kids are pretty
Nice.
weird though. I read in a book once that they say the darndest things.
I have heard that one time.
Did Rick Lobster give you any trouble? Did you have to, rough him up a little bit?
No,
It's fine if you did.
the other kids kind of, they played. You got the toy.
Oh,
Everyone else got the toy.
I thought you were about to say they bullied him.
I
Gonna say
know.
that explains
It could
so
also
much.
have been
Oh, I
fine.
hope.
Oh
They knocked some
no,
sense
everyone's been
into
having
him.
a pretty good time.
Yeah,
How's old Kringelschmidt been?
You've been working. I haven't had any problems.
He hasn't gone back to his old ways.
Not that I've noticed.
it's only
Hey.
been like a few days.
Right, give it time.
He
Okay, well,
seems,
we're gonna take the 3 kids and we're gonna leave. We have places to be.
all right. Yeah. 3 kids and it's a long. Where are you going? I mean,
We're going back to our time.
I know back, dude, but all right. They're your
Yeah.
kids. So are we gonna see you
Well, they're
again?
not my kids.
I mean, you adopted them, so I mean, potato,
Nope,
potato.
Not even kind of.
Oh,
They
there's
got-
no legal
They got
documents that
family
proves
back
that.
where we're going.
We don't really have a legal system here, so it's okay.
Maybe you
We're-
can work on that. Maybe
We
you
are
should
more
maybe-
babysitters than
Yeah.
guardians.
Babysitters become parents all the time. I've seen it.
Only in one
Not-
play.
That
Maybe.
seems problematic.
Not this time. Not here. Not now.
All right.
Not,
So,
not now.
the 3 kids. Should I let anyone know you're here, or to just go get the kids and do
Just
quietly?
them. That's fine. We don't need everybody else.
Yeah,
we
if
don't
ev-
need to say goodbye to everybody in town who lives
You don't want
here
to
now.
give say goodbye to everyone and give maybe everyone a hug?
I'm
No.
no.
It seems like
lot
that's
of-
what you want. We can
there's
do
a lot
that.
of
We
people.
can do that. One big group hug. That's
no.
fine.
yeah, maybe
I
a
was
group
just doing-
hug to knock it all
I read
out.
in a book like there was like 5 million goodbyes that were had, and it took up like 30 pages. And it's like they could have just done one goodbye, and you know,
We're
or
doing- we're-
I believe there was a thing
Don't
called the
goodbye.
the author goodbye.
the
There was
utter
a-
goodbye. That's we were doing the utter goodbye.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll go get the
It's
kids
gonna
then,
be-
and Spooner will go
Pretty
get the
sure.
kids.
That's racist.
I mean, it's like the Irish goodbye.
Racist?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to the
It's
joke
known.
before I
It's
did.
a known thing.
We were both going for
that
it.
Yeah.
daughters do.
But Spooner won't be, but like there might be a couple people that look out as the kids are being taken away from other kids, and like
Aw,
not necessarily like taken away from other, you know what I mean, like they're
get away from them.
you gotta go now, your other babysitter is here to pick you up, stop playing with those toys.
You're gonna go home now.
Yep.
Go home.
I don't want to go home, I got candy here. So you'd probably
Leave the future kids alone.
you'd probably be seeing some of that, and Kringle-Schmidt might see you for a moment and just look.
Hey there. Things are still going well.
He gives a smile. He's too far away to actually hear you.
I was just talking to myself then. You see my lips moving. Yep, fill in the blanks. All right. So long. Oh, we're going to continue this. I don't know. I'm still talking. You can't hear me.
Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, kids. Let's go.
You want me to come over there?
What did he say? I can't hear him.
Oh, he's pointing. Don't let him come over here.
Oh,
Don't let him.
no.
Don't let him. No. Bye.
See, Laszlo, this is why we didn't want to do the group hug.
It could have been nice.
Fiddle Faddle will
Could've been
bring
nice.
Rick Lobster, Mr. Mousy Jr., and Clipper, who all have handfuls of candy and a toy in their hands.
Well, hold on to him. Hold on tight.
All right, children. Are you ready to go home?
Wait, what do you mean, go home?
You do realize you don't live here, right?
Oh, they got
You've been
candy
like a
here.
week.
You have parents who miss you and don't know where you are right now. I'm sure they're worried sick.
Yeah,
We're
but
still
Dad put a
out.
lot of pressure on me to be the best at the corn kernel hole, and I just don't know if I can live up to it. Last time I played, I got a corn kernel in the eye and then mud in it, and I
I know,
haven't
I
seen
was
out of it
there.
right since.
And there was
Right,
some
right,
cheating
right.
involved too. Don't forget about that.
Cheat? Are you accusing me of cheating? At
I'm not
corn
accusing you of
kernel
cheating.
hole?
There was
Rick
cheating.
Lobster.
That's why
Oh,
Laszlo and I
Rick.
lost.
That's right, Rick.
Rick Lobster's.
Dang it,
I
Rick.
don't need to cheat. I tried to play my best on my own, even though someone got dirt in their eye. Also, the candy here is really good.
Well, don't you want to see your parents again?
Rick
If you ever wanna
Lobster
see your
doesn't
parents
have
again.
parents.
Oh no.
We've been over this before.
Oh, maybe Rick Lobster should stay here.
He just has a shirt and a dream.
You want to live here now, Rick?
I wish we could have introduced him to John Lobster.
I've heard the
been
legend
cool.
of John Lobster. Yeah,
He had a shirt just like yours. Like the
Yep.
same shirt.
He said he was
family
born
heirloom.
in it.
this shirt
Born
has
in
held
it.
many lobsters before, and it will hold many more.
You're not a
I mean, you
It's a
can
hell of a
stay here
shirt. What is it
if
made
you
out
want to
of?
live here.
I don't know. Greatness. That's what it's made out of.
Listen,
definitely not
Parsnip
true.
is the oldest among us, and arguably, I would say the wisest. Would it be looked down upon if we knocked the kids out for the journey? Just a quick
Just
knock on the head.
forever. Just
Journey?
what if we put him in a very short coma?
Those Clippers.
Just, yeah, just
why-
a small.
Why are we knocking things out? What kind of journey?
Who said that?
Clipper? Me? I'm right here. Sorry.
Nope. All right. It's a good question.
Good question.
I wasn't really worried so much about you. You don't talk quite as much.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to?
I mean,
No.
listen,
50-50.
It was mainly the Rick guy.
Rick can stay. I don't see. So, Rick, you don't have parents or family or nothing?
No one cared about you back where we were.
You're not loved. You don't
You were-
have
you were-
love in your
you were
life.
No one's gonna miss you.
You're just gonna leave this kid here.
He wants to stay here, maybe.
To be fair, that is
I-
crueler than just
I-
knocking them unconscious for the
I
journey.
didn't say I wanted to stay here. I just said they got good candy.
No, we heard you wanted to stay here. One of the other
Sounded
kids
like-
told us you were talking all about it.
Sound like you wanted to
What?
live here now.
Clipper's like, nah. I think he wanted to go back. He said
Okay.
he's got
Are
a
you
fort he was
sure?
working on back home.
I'm just
Kringle Schmidt
checking.
and I just had some sign language, and it made it seem like we were talking about Rick Lobster wanting to stay here.
Forever.
He was like the kid with the shirts.
Right.
And Rick Lobster be like,
That is that.
I'll be honest. I think Kringle Schmidt might be a little senile. He's Have you seen what
Oh, so
he's wearing?
that's an-
He's wearing pajamas all day long.
So we've got an ageist on our hands, is what I'm hearing. How does that make you feel, Parsnip?
And yeah, person that looks down at her pajamas that she wears all day long, tightens up her robe and says, "Well, that's crazy.
I know,
What?
right? Like, who wears the same thing every day?
Every day, just every day."
You,
Again,
Rick.
I ask you about
You.
knocking them out.
This is just who I am. I can't help it.
All right. Maybe
All
we
right,
should. We don't want to. We
can-
don't want to irritate. We don't want to irritate the you know who.
Right.
Give me a moment. And Parsnip will take a little bit of like a handkerchief, and she'll dab it. She'll dab it in the jar of honey or whatever.
What have I done?
And she'll-
We're chloroforming the children.
and then she's
With
gonna-
honey?
you know that weird
We'll put
honey
him-
mixture
We'll put him in
that,
a comatose state.
that she
of-
rubs on people to make them feel better. You know the jar she has in her pocket.
You know
the
the
We're just
jar,
drugging
come on.
3 children, and then we're leaving.
the jar of unidentified liquid.
They're not.
Or-
They're not going to talk the whole way through the trip.
All right, as long as you promise.
All right, fine.
They're
But if
talking.
they start talking,
I will
we're
say
giving 'em
this: you notice that they talk back to you when you talk to them.
Then don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Don't talk
money.
to him.
People do.
That's
They don't
easy enough.
initiate the conversations ever.
And they better stay that way.
All right, the rules are going to be everyone be quiet. Don't irritate anybody.
Don't speak unless spoken to.
All right, well,
It's a good rule for the children to learn.
we got lots of candy, so I'm okay with that.
Shut up and eat your candy. Got it.
All right, Grandma.
That's true. This one is yours.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that is your grandkid. It wasn't like this disrespectful.
No,
He was being very respectful.
No.
He's the-
I was saying it wasn't. I was saying we all forgot that one of them was
In
fact
that,
related
in
to
that
her.
one case, it was
That-
not.
yeah, that one
disrespect.
case.
That one kid.
And just to be
saying
fair, children, before you say something, we're talking amongst ourselves. No need to respond.
I'm talking to you.
Ah, good children.
it. All right, so we know the rules.
Anyway,
Be
let's get 'em
quiet. Eat your candy. Don't talk to nobody.
Or you get honeyed.
All right.
Mr.
Pull out
Mousey's
my
like, what
special
happened?
jar.
What happens
No.
if we run out of candy?
Nope. Let's strike one.
You were just talking
Remember-
to us.
First strike.
You sh-
You just close your mouth. You just don't. eat
Laszlo, don't
nothing.
do it. Don't talk to him. Don't do it. It's tempting, I know.
Don't worry about
let's
it. It'll
just
be fine. Let's go.
let's just go. Yeah.
They go.
Get on the bird. We gotta find the
As-
bird.
Kids first.
As you take them to the bird, they're like,
But
Don't
shh,
Guess we-
Guess we
You
probably
shut-
should have said
you shut your mouth.
what was about to
they're
happen.
like, "Look,
We should have.
like they're just whispering to each other. You see this shit? Look at this! That's a
Alright.
giant owl.
All right, listen. To be fair, understand situation's a bit odd. You may have questions.
Yeah, I've seen an owl
can-
before.
You can ask one question
Shut up, Rick Lobster.
before you get on the
Rick.
owl. Yeah, right. Fuck you, Rick. You can ask one question each before you get on the owl, and then there's no talking once you're up there.
Mr. Mousy Jr. says, can I go first?
There's 3 of you. You don't need to raise your hand.
No, actually, raising your hand
No.
is a good precedent.
Yep.
Raise your hand. That's fine.
We're not their
Yes, you can go
guardians again. We just rescued them and we're taking them back. We
Are
don't
you-
need to
Order.
teach them life lessons.
Are you
It's about
feeding
mana.
us to the owl?
No.
Possibly.
That's a
Next
great
question.
Maybe Rick.
We'll see.
Clipper,
If you,
what's your
if you
question?
talk.
Uh,
Okay,
That's
great
fine.
job.
Okay,
Answer it
all right.
later.
And that's
That's
why you're our
great.
favorite.
That's
What-
my grandson
what-
right
That's
there.
right.
I guess
We're
where,
proud of you.
if I had a question, where are we going? I know you said we're going
Back to
back,
our-
but like how?
Yep, back home. All right, next question. Rick.
I said how.
no next question, we're done.
Okay.
No, well, how's
Go.
2 questions? That's 2 questions. I said you
Yeah,
get one.
one.
Get one.
So,
You said two.
Back home.
You answered one of the
That's
two.
it.
I answered
Nope.
my own question the first time.
Well, you said back. Back home's a bit more specific. So I actually gave you more details than what you originally asked for. I thought that was better.
I was just asking how.
Refer to my answer to Mr.
Magic.
Mousy Jr.'s question, or
You
if
get
we're
on
going to
the
feed you to
bird.
the owl. And I said possibly.
Oh,
I thought that
question.
was to Rick.
I
Rick not ask the question.
he'll
No, that was
what
that
kind of
was
looks
Mr.
like
Mousy
to
Jr.
Parsnip. Grandma wouldn't feed me to an owl.
Very unlikely. That's fair.
You don't know what your grandmother's seen. She's seen and smelled and tasted and touched things.
It's true.
I don't want to know
But
where
not heard it.
Granny's seen and tasted.
Do you want to smell what I smelled?
Rick Lobster would be like, well, you can smell my butt.
No, shut up. I will consider leaving you.
That was my
Your
question.
New home.
That wasn't a
Oh,
question.
good.
That was
Shut
a
up. Get
statement.
on there.
Will you smell my butt?
No, get on the owl.
No, get on the.
All right, there. See, we were fair. We were equitable. Now we can leave.
Look, 2 out of 3 isn't that bad, honestly.
Clipper kind of
Pretty
shrugs.
good
Okay.
percentage of children.
Like, overall, the kids might be all right.
We killed a god for them.
Yeah, because we're good people.
But are we that good?
Right. I
Well,
mean,
in
look
some
at what
future
look at
time,
what
they'll-
happened.
They'll be good enough to kill a god for some other kids. But only if we set
These
a good
three?
example.
As the kids mount up on the daughter of Talons, she seems to like the children.
Oh,
That's
Yes.
because she's a child.
I'm glad
Makes sense.
someone does.
She's a child. She was raised along other children, or at least one other child.
Kind of how children work usually.
Well,
I went to kindergarten when I was a kid.
I
I
mean,
met
I mean,
other
along.
kids.
She spends time with Kiri, so
Huh.
she's used to children. She likes
we
children.
should put Laszlo and Atlas behind the kids just to be safe.
Yep.
And then let's go. It's gonna take at least a day.
And I'll give the kids whatever extra clothes I was able to find. Scraps of cloth. Here, bundle up. You're gonna need them.
Okay.
You're a good man.
Look at them listening. They're doing so well already.
Rick Lobster refuses the clothing.
Of course he
Good, I'll
does.
take
Of
it.
course he
He
does.
goes to death. I don't have fur.
He's got his shirt and a dream, and that's all he needs.
Yep.
I'm literally an amphibian. I can't survive the cold.
My chair is shrinking. I was like, why am I so low?
Where's he going?
Oh no!
You get back here. Where are you going?
I was like, why am I so down here? Jeez.
For effect, because you're a kid now.
Because I'm a kid now. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It was on purpose, guys. Yeah.
That was method acting.
Yep. Did it. Was you take flight once more. Honestly, this might be
Feels like a pretty good time.
the best practice that the Daughter of Talons has ever had on flight. It hasn't really been tested at long range before.
Yeah, this has got to be more than a day, because a day was Moon's Rest.
Yep.
So
It will
it's gonna
definitely
a
be
long
you'll be
flight.
resting aboard. There are no in-flight meals aside from candy. There are
We have a
no
little bit of food left, I think,
Yeah.
which I think is also candy, because that's
I have-
like all we've been given.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't Atlas like stockpile a bunch of candy?
He
Yeah,
did.
in his
He did.
pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids would be
But I thought-
definitely like eating all of his candy.
I was gonna say, I
Please
think
let
we've been
him,
eating it, and at one point maybe it was thrown. I don't
I think
remember.
we used it as a discretion. For
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
He gave a bunch to the tree.
Oh, yeah.
As you head up into the
Wouldn't it-
clouds once more. Headed to the
Where-
Three Sisters of the future. Hoping to go back to the past.
Present and past.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's what they are. Wouldn't you
The
like
three
to know?
sisters that we will meet.
Well, either way. That's where we're going to end tonight, folks. So, stay tuned for next time. Hopefully in 2 weeks. I know we did take like a 3-week vacation last time, but as one of
was
us
kinda
was sick, it was me. And, things happen. Schedules change. But hopefully, 2 weeks from now, we will be arriving, going towards the Three Sisters in the Erstwylde.
True.
And she's gonna be so much better off her landing, right? Because she's got kids on her back this time.
Hey,
She's gonna be careful about that.
Out of 2 landings, she's done better.
Each time.
Each
Really?
time.
Yeah.
And
Third time is the
viewing,
charm, is a
you know.
phrase.
Improves exponentially. All right.
She
good
does
deal.
good. She does good with landing if she has something to grab onto.
Also, you get enough time to rest. Like, you can just get your stuff back. Who cares if it's bad in landing again?
She
does.
doesn't. She doesn't have any time to rest though. She's gonna be tired.
Mm.
We'll figure all that out
Yeah.
next time, folks. We got a long flight ahead to the Three Sisters, but either way, thanks for watching.
It'll take
And
1
we'll-
to 2 weeks to get there.
Yeah, take one to 2 weeks and like 30 minutes or so. All right. Night, internet. We'll see you next time.
Night Twitch.
Peace.
Bye.
everyone.